MLB family. I haven't seen you guys as much, and we won't see each other as much with MLB. Sort of winding down Madden, picking back up a bit. But there is a big collection that came out today. Mookie Betts. So I feel like that's disappointing to me. To me, it's disappointing, right? I wanted a Hank Aaron. I wanted to be able to use a Hank Aaron before I'm really kind of off MLB. But they said, hey, you guys can have Mookie Betts. Okay, then it's a good card, but the collection is pretty dumb. I think it is. So instead of me telling you about it, let's just show it to you. Because, well, if it's dumb, we're still going to do it. So we did it over on this account. There's Mookie. There's Mookie, right? 15 out of 15. That's a lot of stubs. Getting the Ohtani set, getting Jackie set. Lots and lots and lots of stubs. And then everything else in between. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly. Like the milestones, having to have 25 milestones. And look at this. There's only 29. So we don't have Paxton, who's 187. We don't have Nolan Ryan, who's 300. Vita Blue, who's 132. But that means that we had to get a Goose Gossage and suck it up. You've got to have Jensen, right? These are other cards that we'd maybe wanted anyway. Some of these other ones are really, really difficult. The Prime collection right here. And thankfully, if you've kept up with this one, it wasn't nearly as hard. But this Todd Frazier, super expensive. Obviously, the brand new Joe Morgan, super expensive. Pee Wee Reese, super expensive as well. So the price will come down. The price will come down, obviously. 20 out of 20 here on awards cards. Having to collect Larry Walker. Oh my God. This is crazy, right? It's pretty crazy. All this stuff that needed to be here, but it's here. It's here, avoiding again the expensive cards, right? And that's the way that you should always do the collections like this. Signature. There's only two you could get past without, and thankfully we were pretty ready for signature at least. Obviously the new Vlad don't have there. And then the rest of these weren't as bad. You know, I do believe that we probably have some other stuff that we can indeed sell. Still, I'm just not sure where it is. But we had to have basically everything done, which is crazy. It's a crazy thing, but it is done. Okay. And he's in right field for us here. So this is the lineup that we are rocking currently. And then obviously down here, we're going to see the bench with JT, Trey Turner, Eddie Murray, Nick, Mr. Ronald right here. And who's not even on the team right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 99s, just benching it out. MLB goes crazy with stuff like this, and it really kind of annoys me that like you have to own all these cards sometimes to get some of this stuff done. It's just a lot. It's just a lot, you know, and the market didn't really work out. I tweeted out that I had on my other account, I had tried to buy some cards. So I was buying these milestone cards here, thinking that they would go up in price to match somewhat of what the minimum on these other milestones are. We see Brian Roberts is at 35, and then it's still even a big jump. But they went down for whatever reason. So I'm just going to hold on to them. There's no point in getting rid of them. I bought a bunch of them. Just, hey, like, again, let's just try it, right? Who cares? But nonetheless, this is done. This is a gigantic collection. Now, the monthly reward stuff, you can't finish it, I don't think. Or maybe you can. I don't know if you can or can't. I'm pretty sure you cannot. If I was looking at it correctly before. No, so I don't even think you can get that one done yet. So there will be another voucher undoubtedly coming to this, okay? So you won't need all of them. You'll at that point you'll be able to have one less. But again, some of this other stuff you just really need to have. I found it kind of odd that there wasn't just a Rivera in here as well, which would have been really nice to help with the cost, right? Or Chipper or something like that. Just something, some other big collection reward as well. Just these two. Found that kind of odd. We'll always find that kind of odd. But again, the rest of the stuff wasn't too bad, right? We're able to get rid of a lot of the other stuff that we have. There's obviously some duplicates out here. They're just hidden in here somewhere. We gotta find them all and go through it. But I wouldn't recommend doing this right now. There's no rush. Once monthly awards comes out, obviously that'll make it a little bit easier. That gives you an extra voucher, right? And then the flash sales will be going on today. They probably will be start by the time you see this. I think they start at 4 o'clock Eastern. It's not 4 o'clock here yet, so that's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. But either way, it's done. Kind of dumb if it wasn't for the end of the year here. I don't know if we would have done it. I don't know. But again, like we still did it. There's still a million stubs, so there's plenty of stubs to get whoever else is needed. I don't even know who we don't have anymore. Vlad Jr., Bryce. I'm telling. Let's see who are we missing, right? Highest cards in the game: Bryce, Joe Morgan, Vita Blue, the new Nolan Ryan, the Ralph Kiner, Vlad Jr., McCutcheon, which you can't get yet, James Paxton, who's just overpriced. We didn't go with Trey Mancini in the Otani set. Same thing with Cespedes. Same thing with Strasburg. But then it's like every other card in the game almost. Like, for the most part, owning every card now. It's crazy. It's crazy. So even with those million stubs left over, if you wanted to get, you know, Nolan Ryan, Bryce Harper, and those guys, you can, right? What is it? 250, 245. Yeah, you could still buy them all. So it is what it is, but that's a lot. Either way, I wouldn't be doing it. So be great. Take care. And I'm out. Peace.